Hey, how are you? I'm back. Yeah, I was away for a couple days. Just too freaking busy. You know what I mean? This time of year, insanely busy, I think, for most of us. Hi. So today's different. If you remember on my Thursday video, I talked about I really should make notes about the cards I make. Well, here we go. So I pulled out some Christmas cards and some gifted cards that I've received. And I decided I'm going to start making notes on some of the designs. This one's an interesting one. This is from a Planted Paradise stamp set that is really meant for flowers and that. And I was able to turn it into a weird looking Christmas card. So here's my notes. Here, I'm going to work on this one. So I'll just put that over there. Bring this over here. So, cardstock 5.5 by 8.5. Fold half, 4.25. And I just realized I kind of sort of might have messed something up here. Just to know that, hey, there is a certain size to some of these at times. Alrighty. So then the color on that one was Lost Lagoon. And then I had DSP, and it was from the Perennial Lavender set. Hey, Elaine. My spelling might be wrong, but I just don't care right now. Perennial Lavender, and that was 5.25 by 4, and DSP Perennial. Spelling still off, but that's okay. And that would have been 5 by 3.75, white inside, 5.25 by 4, and then white stamped. It's a really simple card, but really cute. The white would have been 1/4 inch down from the 5, so 4.75 by 3.5. And the ink colors were Gorgeous Grape, Lost Lagoon. I used the Stamparatus to stamp these to create Snowman. And the phrase, can't remember. It's from a different stamp set. Anyway, but I just love this card. So what I kind of do next is I take the actual card. Let me move something on the table here, because I'm actually going to use some of these for Christmas cards for certain families. So I actually take the card itself. Yeah, I really can't do this justice because the wording is on the screen. And I actually kind of outline the card itself. So I'll make a rough drawing. And the drawing's great for if I just want to know any particular details. And then I also want to say this was a spring 2024 card class. So this is what I mean by making, for my version of making notes. And I probably have a whole bunch of pictures of these on my phone anyway. But at least I have more written out. How did I actually make this? I'll just bring this back. So then I was going to draw another layer. Because even if I have a representation of the card, it helps me if I'm ever going to redesign it again. Because now I have all the measurements. So my freehand drawing isn't great. I could have grabbed a ruler, but no, I'm not going to get a ruler. I just got to find one though. I just kind of like the freehand. Then another panel. Looks more extravagant on my drawing though. And this Planted Paradise stamp set is obviously the name Plants, and it was just really, really cool. And then not a great drawing, but at least you get the representation of what I'm going for. Let me fix it up a little. Yeah, it looks a little wonky. They're a little better. Then we had the arms, and then there we go. So another one done. Yeah, not a great drawing. Still not a great drawing. Let me fix it again, because it's not, now it's going to bug me. A little better. But anyway, so there we go. So the next, do it again. So next page. So I just going to turn next. I could do something on the back side, but I'm going to leave it blank in case I ever want to add notes to these ideas, or in case I do another design or inspired from it. So the next card is this. This is one of the recycled cards. So I've yet to post in the coming day or so is a call out to, hey, does anybody have Christmas cards that you receive and you don't want to keep them? This is where this came from. So the designer series paper was from some other source, and then this is a Christmas card, and I chopped it down to make it into a neat snow globe to fit in this, because it was actually bigger on the original one. So recycled Christmas card, snow globe. Alright, so then, yeah, that is my normal size. I was double checking. Cardstock, and that was white I used. Oh, this is my original stamp I was using for my older cards. So you can tell it's one of my older ones. White, 5.5 by 8.5. And then when it's folded, 4.25. I know my spelling's really off. DSP, unknown source, 5.25 by 4, and then cut up Santa snow globe, reassemble, and then the phrase from recycled Christmas card. And done. Yeah, even old Christmas cards, I keep the phrases. So, super, super cool. And that's it. Super simple. So I'm going to do another drawing. So I did love this. Especially in case I come across another one just like this again. It's like, how did I do it? Like, I could do all this online on the computer. I very well could. But, I don't know. I just like the occasional use a notebook. Especially when I'm crafting. I like having a page with me if I want to copy it or something. I probably could use a bullet journal. That would be better, actually. But that's okay. Now let's draw a big circle. Gives me a chance to practice my drawing. Best wishes. And then I was going to draw Santa, but I'm like, ooh. Alright. I guess I'm going to draw Santa. Fix that. Yeah, it's going to look a little demented. Alrighty. And then he's skiing. And it's going to write Santa skiing. So at least I kind of know what the card is. Alright, that one's done. Now moving on. Another recycled card. This one's super basic, but still super nice. And actually, I'm just going to go back, make one little note. Off camera. Alright, let's do it again. So, basic, recycled, Christmas card. And then card base. You'll notice my phrases change as I go. I just go by my mood. And then card base was 5.5 by 8.5, 4.25 fold. I did something different with this. I can see it. So then, oh, and then I did blue, and then white. 5 and I'm gonna say, I gotta look it up because it's not a 1/4 inch. I did 3/8 by 4 and 1/8, and then recycle card 5.25 by 4. So I went 1/8 down each time, kind of thing. I believe 1/8. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not great with my fractions. And then that's it. Oh, and then of course, white inside, which I did. And that's 5.25 by 4. And this is the card. Super simple, but just a great way of taking a basic card, chop it up a bit, throw it together to gift to someone. And it doesn't have to be anything complicated. So I love this one. So, here we go. Anyway, so then I'm just going to draw another layout. I'm not going to super draw it out. Heck no. I'm not going to draw the... Well, I'll see my mood in a moment. Yeah, I might draw a little scene. And then we got the cottage. We got the big door, windows. But yeah, you get the idea. Winter scene. Winter cottage scene. Yeah, just to have the general representation to know what was the card. So super, super cute. That one's done. Next one's cute and super basic, but adorable. And I think this one... oh, I see what I did to it. I did something to it that's different. Alrighty. How are we doing for time? I'll do one more, and then I'll call it a night. Because, yeah, I kind of want to chill myself. Alright. Recycled penguin Christmas card. Alright, so then we've got cardstock green, 5.5 by 8.5. So after a while, yes, I'm more predictable. Alright. Recycled Christmas penguin. And that would be, yeah, the usual size. 5.25 by, not 8, 4. And then green marker, draw inside, and then white inside. And that would be 4 by 5.25. I reversed myself there. Alright, so let's see this cutie. Look at this cutie. Super simple. Same idea. Super recycled. And this is where I gotta put a white yet, but I drew a little penguin. And then we got black, orange. Super cute. Alright, so let's get, ow, I just gave myself a paper cut. Let's get the outline. Because I will be using this card, so I will be finishing up when I get to it. Of course, my drawing really sucks. I'm just not trying very hard, so a little rough. And then we've got our penguin, big scarf on. And they're happy. Happy penguin. Looks like something else actually. Then I did a hi, and I drew this myself. Super cute. And on the inside, so I'm just gonna draw a quick card. That way I know what I did. Because sometimes if I do something on the inside, it helps to know what it was. So I'll just put that over there. I drew a penguin. Really roughly drawn. And then there we go. Just another representation. Alrighty, well that's it for tonight. I'm gonna go. This was fun. But just stuff like that. That way if I ever see some of these again, next on my list will be this one, which is so cool. Especially sometimes, what's the inspiration behind this card? So I'll show you the remaining two. I have mine on my table to write out. I'll just talk a little bit right now. So this one is, I made this last Thursday for this is the second one, the backup for my neighbor, because she's going to do this for a Christmas party. And because I wanted to make a second one, I gotta read up my notes on that. So I will write, this came from my neighbor, the inspiration, and why this phrase, and how I got this phrase. Now this card, give me a sec. Okay. It was given to me. I just wanted to check if there's anything special in there. There isn't. This is a custom size. So my mom ordered a whole bunch of cards. This is one of them. I ended up getting it back. So I could actually chop this up and reuse it. Don't tell my mother. And then just to kind of show, I used a stamp on the inside. And I embossed it too. Yeah, that's another thing to keep in mind. I embossed some of this stuff. I forgot about that. So this was a bundle of 12 cards, and she wanted a specific size, 5 by 7, because she doesn't like this size. Has to be bigger. Okay. So this is one of many, and they're all more or less the same. You get the cardstock, maybe a panel, DSP, and a bit like a ribbon effect. And then this one specifically, I had these snowflakes from something, and they look so cool. Awesome. Forget where the snowflakes are from. It might have been a die that I have. Maybe. I can't remember. Anyway, so there we go. And that's it for tonight. So it's going to make my notes, and I'm off to bed. See you, everyone. we'll see you soon. Bye for now, and Merry Christmas if I'm not back on here soon. Tomorrow's a busy day. Tuesday's a busy day, so I will not be on Wednesday. So I could be here tomorrow night or could be Thursday. Anyway, have a Merry Christmas, everyone. Happy holidays. We'll see you soon. Bye.